is the best rider on the show. God, I would love to say me.
I started riding bikes when I was 11 years old.
I really, really enjoy riding.
I'm the best rider of them all. I'm shit hot.
It's very powerful when you see all the bikes.
They're loud and they're fast and they're fun to ride.
Our bikes are pretty much straight up outlaw. Their lives are very simple, so their bikes are really built for efficiency and riding comfort.
Every bike, although they may be Harley-Davidson Dynas, they are all aesthetically different. Each one has their own signature to the personality of each character.
I still don't have my own bike, but I really have gotten more and more confident. Don't ever sit on another man's bike.
Jax is running a fairing popular with the West Coast, Ventura, Santa Barbara area motorcycle clubs. We're doing 9-inch risers, drag bars. Everything is blacked out. We want to get that outlaw look with as little chrome as possible. Jax is flying the Reaper logo on the tank.
I'd like to come show a little flavor out there on the bike and pop a couple wheelies when appropriate and stuff like that, as opposed to having a double do it for me.
This is Clay's bike. It's a 2008 Dyna.
My bike's solid. It's not tricked up. It's a little bit altered from factory with big respect for Harley-Davidson.
It's got the Thunder header exhaust, forward-facing air cleaner with Canon filter. It's been computer programmed to make it run better. He's got the drag fairing, drag bars. Clay's logo, because he's the president, runs the full Sons of Anarchy banner with the Grim Reaper.
It's 1,000 pounds, so if you tip over, you're gonna lay it down. I laid it down about a half a dozen times, and it took 3 strapping males to pick it up off the ground.
For me, it is the motorcycle and the freedom that comes along with it.
He's running the ape hangers as opposed to everybody else running the drag bars. He's running a Springer front end. The motor is obviously an S&S, forward controls, spoke tires. He's sitting on a rigid frame, a spring seat. He's running an open primary case where you can see the belt revealed where the rest of them are enclosed. It's a pretty rough riding bike, but it's cool to look at.
Got the good shit.
This is Opie's bike.
It's an 03 Dyna with risers, drag bars, Badlander seat. Exhaust is actually wrapped like a lot of the boys.
Opie's logo is SOA with a pile of skulls. His logo is bigger because he really likes the club that he's in.
I wasn't a big bike rider, but I've always been a fan of bikes. I love bikes.
A lot of the boys are running the Thunder header exhaust where he is not. His exhaust pipes are wrapped. He's running Z-bars where a lot of the boys are running drag bars with risers.
It was my idea to put the little Scottish flag stitched into the saddle.
88 cubic inch, twin cam motor, pretty much par for the course. He's rocking the Anarchy symbol on his fuel tank. He's the wild man of the bunch, and I think the style shows it.
I try not to get into it too much, but you know, there's the whole thing about like, there's stability and speed.
Do I even ask?
No. No, you don't. No.
My bike's a little rock and roll, but a little ghetto fabulous.
His bike is white and the rest of the boys are either black or silver. He's running the same exhaust, the Thunder headers that the boys are. He's running the drag bar, drag fairing. We had to make him stand out, had to make his bike stand out, that he wasn't quite one of them yet.
Nothing really works, so every day that I ride it, I feel slightly endangered, but it keeps me on my toes.
Because Tig is such an unusual character, there's actually a lot of modifications. He has a modified engine, a cam, computer programming, and a Thunder header on it. He's also got a lot of chrome items with Harley-Davidson skull logos. He's got skulls on his clutch and brake levers.
I've got the SOA on the gas tank, very dark and simple, with just these beautiful silver spikes coming from everywhere. There's nothing like it. When I know I'm riding my bike, there's just nothing better. To sit on that 96 cubic inch, over 1500 cc, cams all headered up, it's the fastest bike, I don't care what anybody says. And it's just a great day when I get to be on a bike. Harley Davidson, nothing like it.
My bike is has the biggest engine.
It's got a 110-inch motor in it with Mikuni carburetor, forward-facing intake with K&N filter. It's got the compression releases, 2-inch exhaust, front fender support, fairing, basic 9-inch drag bar on there.
I have my little iPod holder. Juice is totally a geek at heart. He's got little speakers on the inside of his fairing.
Juice's logo is basically like an M16 with the scythe, which is the big knife on the Grim Reaper's pole. It runs good. It's a real good runner.
I love my bike, and it's just like it becomes an extension of you because you ride it so much.
You know, William Lucking has got the trike. I think that's cool.
The reason that Piney rides this is he's a part of the original 9 members, and he's getting older and he can't quite keep his balance anymore. It has 3 wheels as opposed to 2. He's got some health issues, which would take us to this missile launching looking gadget, which is actually a holder for Piney's oxygen bottle.
He'll drive you around that trike anytime you ask him. It's kind of a cool machine, no doubt.
What the hell is this?
Little family reunion. Holy shit. Riding through this world all alone. God takes your soul